Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Blind Akali we've seen be a major problem a lot of times, and now you're playing up against Zeka's Silas. And regardless of what Chovy said in his recent interview, where he said that Akali eventually gets running straight at him over a ward.
Yeah, I think Umti's dead.
Yeah, he looks pretty doomed here, as Umti taking a ton of damage, not even going to flash. First blood given over to Clid, as he sets it up very nicely.
Walk towards the bottom half of the map, not going to be the case. They do also know where Umti is, which means that Kingen can use this time to go
low life. He's going to get ignited, but sitting on top of the trap is the Karma, as effort will go down. Immediate trade back and forth. Henna's got a lot more mana, but he's a little bit low on.
You didn't have to rub it in.
Yeah. Kingen's been doing this very nicely, but Morgan trying to bait him into the stun. He's got the flash by. Assault and Battery comes on in. Kingen is dead. Zeka, though, trying to force this fight. He's got his Nidalee Clid nearby. A lot of damage onto Zeka already, but he is not low enough to be taken out, as Clid is going to hit one more spear and pick up the kill.
Select. That'd be so cool. Can really lend more heft to your drafting as well. Knowing that if it's
like Esports have any interest in fighting over this.
Baron instead.
Cloud Drake side, so probably shouldn't be taking fights at this moment in time, but Zeka is actually going in onto Umti, even though he sees Morgan, so he is extremely confident to go in on this one, and he's just going to get booped on the head. Everything I said just thrown out the window, as that is going to be Morgan that picks up the kill.
The CC chain is really good.
And now Clid in a bit of trouble here. He's going to fail his flash. He gets over to his team at least, as flashing in his Karis, but there is the binding. Do they have the damage is the question. Trying to Gale Force and get that extra bit, and Viper will pick up the Akali on the backside of this.
Does have the flash also there to back him up, and the more I see, the more I'm like, this is going to come down to can Viper 1v9 on Caitlyn? Which, to be fair,
yeah, and probably. Zeka in a little bit of trouble here. He is going to get burst down. As once again, not really respecting the Vi in this game.
And is not in a great game state at the moment. He's not going to win the 1v1. Clid died, and his
double binding action.
Who isn't going to scale nearly as well.
But I think, you know, it still has a place on the broadcast.
That's what makes it so good, is Kingen might be dead.
This is an orange buff situation. Kingen is going to go down, and 100 to 0'd. Actually, he just could not even cast one thing. Speaking of getting 100 to 0'd, will they get Karis here? Yes, they will. Wow, the absolute state of things in this game. Both of these guys is going to disappear without any ability to fight back. And Morgan now is pretty much unkillable in the side lane. He has 2 items, so obviously the Nidalee is not going to be doing anything.
No, he went Shojin Jax as well. And now he got another turret. He's 50 CS. What is Hanwha Life going to do? They don't have Vi. They don't have Sejuani. Like, how are they going to start a fight?
Well,
like,
they have vision.
But how are you going to get a pick if you don't have any control?
Well, the crown now broken, as now the turnaround goes on to Clid. Nice stopwatch, and teleport is coming in, but can they win this fight from behind? This good timing on the Mega Gnar, but take a look at the front of this fight as well. Karis not able to get over the wall, though, and he will be left alone. The Gnar actually splitting this fight up very well, as Zeka is able to get in there, but Morgan is ginormous in this fight. He is just taking off heads right now. The double kill, as Viper still extremely, kind of just sit there, you know, and wait for the right moments, and it looks like they're going to try to go for life. He does have a crown, though, but eventually he just dies. So down goes the Lux, a nice little flank from Umti. And
but no vision.
Yeah, they don't have vision. They don't have vision.
They're going to get engaged on.
Top here, there is the 3-man counter-strike as they run straight into it. Kingen trying to keep Viper alive, but he will not be able to, as Zeka is pretty scary, but is he scary enough is the question. They've also got Clid on the backside here, bro, with immense amount of power and control over this objective. Clid waiting in the wings, hasn't shown on vision just yet.
If Clid gets this, I swear to God, Valdez.
Okay, they're just gonna get over the wall,
it's
and
fine.
He is dead. Oh,
it's okay.
He's got a Sonya. Stop damaging the Elder, please. Okay, they're just gonna take down Clid instead, as Morgan is just dancing on him.
You are basically forced to run into the mats first. Very well done by Morgan, making great use of his lead, as I guess Life died again.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's all right.
as I don't know what we... Yeah, this is Clit alone trying to become a hero. And now you have reached the pinnacle of power. You have Elder buff.
Exodia.
And you have...
Gonna push, you would imagine, Hanwha Life Esports don't have a position to fight this. Still a minute left on Elder buff.
Number 3, and remind you again, Veldes, that this is a really big deal, because if Hanwha Life don't 2-0, he won't be able to join those teams just yet.
Trying to clear the waves here as they do not want to fight against Bro. Zeka's like, I'm here in mid. Actually, no, I'm not. Still 30 seconds here onto this Elder Drake buff. So should be a couple of free inhibitors. This isn't just Hanwha Life Esports playing passively. They really can't necessarily fight them right now. They have to kind of let this one go. But can they break into the Nexus turrets is the question. As Henna is desperately trying to get on in there, take down this turret. He's gonna get one. 6 seconds by.
They're gonna get Nash? Well, yeah, it's hard to shove if they get Nash. Well, you have to go for it though. No. Not like, if Nidalee's dead, they can't win. Okay? So like, it doesn't matter. This is checkmate. There's no more moves.
Bro don't have vision. They can't. Okay, they're
taking it. They're taking it.
There
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
How
The game's done. The game's done. It's over.
All right, bro.
1-3-1. You have Elder. You win any 5v5 fight.
Uh-oh. This is going to be Morgan alone. Should be able to get this inhibitor, I guess, as in goes by, trying to keep them away, but now Umpty's not in a great spot as, okay, that's just going to be the guy burned down, as, yeah, Kars will finally begin to press his buttons, as a lot of heat damage does come in, but I'm not sure that Viper can do it alone against Elder buff, as he's sticking down. Might just die here, actually. No, they're just going to hit the Nexus. Okay, we did it! We did it, bro! You pressed your buttons, and we took down the Nexus. Game 3 will happen in this series.
Out of all...